What happens when your twin sister comes to town and you make a trip to Lowe's? You meet other twins. That's right, everyone in this picture is a twin, and it happened by chance. And how cool was that? My name is Jamela. Thank you again for tuning in for another episode of Living the Lifestyle of the Thrift and Famous. And we are back again with an update on the Nightmare on Heron Street. I play around with that name because it's so funny, because it's just been a nightmare. But anyway, we are moving along. Thank God for the progress that has been made. So far, what we've done is we painted the perimeter, the bottom of the brick black, just to, finish off that to give it a more better look than the red crummy looking brick that was there. So the black made it look a lot better. We still have to do more painting up top with the white trim, and that's the outside work that's been done. But it is moving along because, again, let's take it back to where we started, and the nightmare had begun at this point. So we are making great progress in the midst of it all. Now, we did start getting the crown molding hung, and that made the room look a lot more brighter and better. And of course, we did white paint with black trim like I did at the brick cottage, and I just think it just gave the house a better look and a more contemporary feel. It sure as heck beats this grungy little space how it used to look. The fireplace will be painted black. That's the plan, and then also to finish off some of the other spaces. But the white walls with the black trim, I'm really digging that look, and it's so perfect. So this is the angle of the living room when we started, and that's where the opening was. And as you can see how grungy and grimy the house looked, and then it's just so bright and airy. And this is the opposite side of the fireplace where it just skeeves me seeing the before pictures, but it just goes to show you the progress that we've made. And in the kitchen, that green paint was so hard to cover up that we had to take 4 coats to cover it up. And that was paint with primer. So we are moving along. And with the crown molding up, everything is starting to look a little more custom in the house. So I am happy with the progress that's being made. But again, where we started with this house was a big, it was a big project that we knew we were going to take on, but I really didn't think it was going to become the money pit. But so be it, because we did swallow it down, and it was one big pill to swallow, and we decided to take it on. When you're working with projects like this, like I said, the more you could do for yourself, it's the better off, because you want to be able to hire people that are far more experienced and professionals to do the other stuff. So painting is something that I know that I can handle, and I don't have to pay somebody to do that. And looking back at this, where I can see that things are being done, it just helps knowing that there is light at the end of this dark, dreary tunnel. Again, I'm not sure if we're going to either rent it out or sell it. I think once we finish with the bottom line of dousing out money, to see which would be our better option. So I'll keep you abreast of all of that as we get down to the finish line on this project. But again, like I said, the house was only $3,500, so you really can't lose. But considering the fact that we put in close to $30,000, it is difficult to think about trying to rent it and try to gain a profit, not unless we're going to rent it for long term. But you never know. We're in the game, so we'll just play the game and see how the dice roll, right? So do you think this is something that you would take on personally, or do you think this was a big risk and we should have just passed on it? I'm just curious to know your opinion. And excuse the fan noise, because it is blowing to try to hurry up, and not to mention it's burning up in his house, but also to dry the mud that's in the house, the compound that's on the walls. So hopefully by my next update, it'll be the bathroom time, because that is coming up next to work on. But anyway, we're moving along, and I hope you enjoyed this journey with us. And thank you again for tuning in for another episode of Living the Lifestyle of the Thrift and Famous. If you like this video, please drop me a comment, like, and share. I'll see you again. Bye.